What's the deal? Dale over here, episode 14. Man, we keep coming with it. Back again.
My lucky number, Liani Perez, number 14 is my lucky number.
That's your lucky number?
It is.
That's double number 7. See how she is with it? Getting it all. What's your name, bruh?
Boss,
huh?
Boss.
The line.
I really do like the show.
AKA the God.
Both God.
And Bill.
Boss God. A. Smith.
And Jefe. That's the Spanish for boss. I hope you know that.
Jefe is Spanish for
Jefe.
boss?
Mm-hmm. I'm going to take it.
I'm learning Spanish. Let me write that down.
Jefe. Jefe.
I mean,
Yes,
feel
sir.
my presence. Lion season is on its way. Leo's is about to represent. We about to run this.
Leo.
Yeah. You had your turn. Then it was you.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's time for the true kings to run this shit.
In the jungle, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we got a great show today, man.
Unbelievable fact. Unbelievable fact.
Start off with that segment.
Brought to you by me. Unbelievable fact. They can. You can actually make marshmallows from a marshmallow root, and not that fake stuff. So marshmallows are like natural. You know what I mean? They're not fake. You know what I mean? Right?
That's awesome. I wonder if I wish I knew where they grew.
I don't know. Probably
Google
next
it.
to the. Probably next to the weed and mushroom plants and all
Right,
that
so
other
when
stuff.
you-
All that other illegal
So when you
stuff.
have cravings and you want to...
Probably, yeah, I'm saying like
You
exactly
want the
like you
munchies?
smoke a little bit of weed and then boom, oh, there's a marshmallow, eat it, boom, done with some, hey, I don't know.
I'm thinking it's a marshmallow tree and grab the marshmallows, but it's the root, so you have to cook it.
Yes.
But if you, I won't go pick it though. I don't pick nothing white. So you'd have to like put it in a bag or something.
All right, so hold up. You say you don't pick nine white. Okay, like say if you was judging a contest and there's 3 white girls and they was singing, do you default? I'm just saying that's just a.
I don't pick nothing white and put it in the basket. Is what I'm trying to say. I don't put it in the
You got it?
Okay, no, he said I didn't pick nothing white and just left it.
Actually, you see.
So I'm like, you know.
My yard back there got a little bit of grass. So it was actually last summer. I don't know if you saw my Instagram, but there was cotton growing in my yard, and I was out there doing yard work.
Dandelions look like that cotton.
Nah, it was
Oh,
cotton.
you got cotton growing in your yard, huh?
Yeah, I think my neighbor broke in and planted it.
Uh-huh.
That's what happens.
No, you're kind of like
you're kind of
light
like
skinned.
sneaky stuff.
No, now you're kind of blaming it. I don't know. I think you
that
might
new
have a
racism.
plantation.
No, it's that new racist. Yeah, that's why I'm. Since you're here, Anthony, I had this cotton plant back there for the whole year that I don't know what to do with. Because I ain't touching it. It's still there.
You know what you should do? You should grab all the cotton, right?
Mhm.
And make yourself a decent looking shirt.
This is Nike scent?
I actually saw a video of this young kid,
Nike?
probably your
Huh?
age.
I don't know if that's Nike.
It says Nike 68, maybe?
Nike
Or 60.
Nike 60.
And yours is the Leon.
Which is Lion 82.
And I am...
She's Beetlejuice. Oh man, Beetlejuice.
No, I was going to say that I was naughty and I went to jail for being naughty. How's that?
Nah, I like Beetlejuice.
Nah, I like Beetlejuice better. You went to jail for being naughty. Come on, they don't even wear that in jail. And if they did wear it in jail, you get your, you might be somebody's wife. You know what I'm saying? Bring that cookie here, take a bite.
You're crazy. He's such a crazy
You gotta have your shirt game on when you come here.
Yeah, especially Dale.
Well, I'm going out later, so...
It's going out, huh?
Yeah.
That's cool. Anywhere
Where you
special?
going?
Just I like
With
going to
that on.
venues with I like going to venues with live music, so I'm gonna do that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think we'll dance a little bit.
Nice.
You gotta go looking like a scrambled TV? Okay.
Yeah. Mesmerize the gentleman.
Like, I think this is... Let me,
Ay, Dios mío. I'm gonna sip my water one
like,
more
you
time.
know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? If he said, maybe we bop her, maybe
So-
it'll straighten out the outfit,
tell me
maybe go
about
black
back
or
on
whatever.
The cotton plant, how'd you get rid of it? Did you throw bleach on it?
It's still there.
Well, if you still
It's still there. That's what I'm saying.
I don't like you right now, and I damn sure don't like you right now. You growing cotton, you trying to figure out what to do with it. It's time for you to move.
You can have it. It's still there.
I don't want
Are you
it.
sure it's cotton? Cotton grows in a hot climate. Like down south.
It's cotton.
How do you know?
Because
It's either that or a
What if it's a winter? What if it's a winter cotton plant
Could be.
where they're using? You know what I mean? That cotton might be for, you know what I mean, like those real like flannels when it's cold. So they, it might be test it for this weather. It might be like
but it could be milkweed or something
evergreen
like that.
cotton
That
tree.
looks like cotton.
Evergreen.
You know what I mean? There's plants that look.
To me, it's cotton. Look like cotton, smell like cotton. I'm gonna call it cotton.
Cotton smells? I don't know.
There was actually a video I saw where this kid
Sometimes.
was talking about how he was
Listen, this is Egyptian silk.
So anyway, there was this video that I saw.
Polyester blend.
This guy was talking about when he was a young kid in the South. They went to a cotton plantation as part of their school trip, and he was explaining how they made the black children go and pick the cotton and collect it, and they weren't allowed to bring it back to show like what the mom did. When the mom's like, "Where did you go?" and he explained that we were out in the hot sun picking out cotton. She was so offended.
I heard that.
She called the school.
That was a while ago.
Yeah, but I just recently saw that. I'm sure it was a while ago. But
okay.
It was.
I was gonna
He's
say.
Probably like in his late
50s
early,
now.
early 20s, early 20s. And
You
so,
should have known something was wrong when it said field trip.
That's true. But he was really funny about it. He
You kind of got a point. You do got a point.
Don't let your kids go on a field trip, ladies and gentlemen.
Not in the South. Not in the
right?
South.
Not in the
Right?
South.
They might really take that like literally.
Yeah. Gotta watch the video. It's really funny.
Speaking of field trips and racial ignorance,
Yeah, because that's like, we love to touch
We always
on
go
that
down
stuff. You know
there.
what I'm
We
saying?
try not to.
We love to mess with people and see where they at with it.
yeah, someone's got to do it though.
I mean, you know me, I touch it. You know what I'm saying? I'll get there. I do what I got to do.
We got to go in on the Red Cross.
Sometimes I might come off as racist,
How are you-
sexist. You might
How
say
are you
what you
racist
want.
unless you
but-
set up a government?
What?
You can't be racist unless you set up a government to push your agenda.
True, exactly.
Right?
But I'm just
Or you
saying
could
some
be
people
as
might
mean.
call me
That's it.
that. I'm mean. I'm
mean.
So if you don't call it racist, then what do you call it?
Like the stuff that Anthony would say, or I would say, or we would say.
Why you say me first? Why
Because
you talking? Seem like you're talking to third person now. Why you trying to? You know what I'm saying? Here, why? What Anthony said, like blame it on me.
Because I think
then
a lot of
he-
people confuse
No, I'm playing.
racism with, is it bigotry?
The truth.
All I gotta say is
We can't be racist. Go ahead. I don't want to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
But we can't be racist. No, go ahead.
No,
I want to hear.
No, go ahead.
You just over here. You don't know what black man to trust, do you?
Oh my
wanna cut him
God!
off again.
Look
That's
at
why I
how
was
he's
like,
this
come on,
guy. I'm
cut you
telling you.
No, but see, people cry
I
racism.
like microwaves.
Racism is not
Mad random.
speaking up. There is no such thing as reverse racism. Racism is not speaking up and calling people out for their actions. That's not racism. To me, racism, you have to set up a government. You have to have laws. You have to have an institution. You have to have a society that is geared towards oppressing a certain amount of people. That's racism.
Right.
Otherwise, you're just a mean dude. Hey, I don't like this person. All right, you're an a-hole, but that's not racism. You can't. There's no racist black people. All it is a reaction.
Right.
But like I said, it's not racism. But what we really wanted to get into
Is how people how people of color
Red
are
Cross.
portrayed. Oh yeah, Red Cross.
Oh, the Red Cross.
But how they're portrayed on the poster, the Red Cross poster. You're gonna put that up, right?
yeah.
The picture.
You got. Check out the poster right here.
Me personally, I didn't really pay attention to the poster until Uncle Rufus over here pointed out all the bad things with it. I was like, oh, what's wrong with the poster? Didn't really know it. Then whatever, boom, done. So I see it. And on the poster, right, they got like all the rules and everything that's bad, they got like not cool. It's got somebody who's like darker skin. I'm not going to say they could be Spanish, but all I know is it's darker skin. So like they got a black kid drowning, which is okay. I get it. You know, you can kind of go with it. I understand that one because, you know, black people are not known for swimming, but that's false. But anyway, okay, cool. I got that one. And then you got one kid, little girl, pushing another kid into the pool. They're like, not cool. Then you got another black kid running around with another like Latino kid. They're like, that's not cool.
Yeah.
But like all the like white people in there like doing stuff they supposed to do. Like one white person doing a doggy paddle. They're like, this is cool. And one white person is just like there with his kid, you know, playing and like, oh, that's cool. And I'm just like
Following all the rules.
we're following all the rules.
So
and
they,
stuff.
Red Cross actually apologized for that. They did. They
If you had to
apologized.
apologize, then you meant to do it to begin with. Because if it was a mistake, you'd be like, we didn't even notice it. But they was like, let's put little Sanchez tearing up stuff. Look at little Tyreek. Look at Shaquita pushing Brittany into the pool.
What's
They
funny
did
is, is a lot of times when I see stuff like that, I'm like, okay, people make mistakes. All right, you know what I'm saying? All right, I get it. We apologize. We didn't really think about it.
Mhm.
But like you said, there was like
process.
this was too blatant. this was it is a process, right?
Who's checking you gotta make the art, and you gotta
this
sit down and look at it.
I can
go with it.
I can see one kid, but they had like 6 kids.
They had the Baby's kids versus the Brady Bunch in there.
6 kids, all colored, in the photo, each explicitly.
Even the light-skinned
one. Not cool.
Even the light-skinned one. Even the light-skinned one, they had him. You know what I mean? Like that one that you're like, is that biracially?
I never seen
no, he
like
flipped.
that.
But they apologized because people pointed it out. You know. There's a lot of things. Yeah.
For the first time, not for the first time, but very rarely, a lot of times I do think it's a mistake, like oversight, because people would do something that you know what, I didn't really think about that.
No,
that was like blatant.
No, that was blatant. Like I was remember one time I was on Facebook and they had this doll that they were selling. Mm-hmm. It was a doll, right? Mm-hmm. And the white doll, right? They had 2 parents with the white doll, right? Mm-hmm. And they had the doll on the hip or whatever. They had whatever. And then the black doll only had the mother with the you know what I mean, like with them. And they were selling it at Walmart. You know what I mean? So like they had the the white doll had like the 2 parents. No, dead serious. They had like the 2 parents. You know what I mean? Like and then the white doll they had that like single. You know what I mean? Like Section 8 looking mother with the doll, and I was sitting there looking like,
no father.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, with no father, and I'm sitting there like.
But what's it like 30% cheaper though? Because I mean that's.
Yo, the funny.
Getting 2 instead of.
No, it was how they had it was like
probably more expensive.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it all depends because it depends because it's the black doll. I don't know if it comes with weave accessories or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You know how they do us.
Yeah, extra.
But you know what I'm saying? Like I looked at it and I was like, yo, they do this in the advertisement. They, Red Cross or whatever. And I don't care what anybody says, man. An agenda is an agenda. And the worst part about it is even I'm starting to notice that other white people are starting to get offended. Like, hey, cut it out. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of white people before would be like us, like, hey, look, and I even, you got a friend like, Chad's like, hey, brother, did you see this, man? This is messed up. And you're like, I didn't see it.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, snap, Chad, you really upset? Hey, damn right, I'm upset.
Yeah. It's too much. So let me ask you a question. Or let me pose this question, right? Because as far as racism, take like the generation today, our generation, etc. Are people really racist if they've grown up in America and they see on TV, they see this every day. So just take a white kid from wherever, just wherever. All he does is he's just turning on the TV. He's just a kid. He turns on TV, and all the stuff we're talking about that they see, he's seeing. Not his choice. He's just like, oh, black kids push people in the pool. They don't follow the rules. You know what I'm saying? He didn't make that on his own. You know what I'm saying? We push all that on him. So that's
a mess with the subconscious.
Exactly. Right.
Yeah.
So I think.
But you gotta understand that's been going on for a long time. Television. It's called television programming for a reason. It's to program and tell your vision what to do and what to see.
They're just as much as a victim as we are. Yeah. With the programming.
But as a social working clinician, we've actually
girl, if you don't stop dropping your credentials, we know how important you are.
I'm not there. I'm getting there though. I'm getting there with my exam. I'm gonna cry when I get that done. But they showed us this video how they showed
black children. You don't see Dale going, I'm the head janitor at McDonald's. You don't see him doing that. You know what I'm saying? You don't see me sitting there going, I'm the head chef at McDonald's. I'm a burger architect.
Loud mouth to run out of oxygen, which is probably going to happen next week. But we saw like a video.
I like that.
A what?
You know why?
A video, and the video showed a video of it was a study that was done, and they were showing how there was 2 baby dolls. Have you seen this?
How the group, the black people, how the black children pick the white doll.
The black children said that which one's a good baby doll, and they would go to the, you know what I mean? Like even they themselves are made to think that. And that's when we as parents, as adults, are responsible for breaking down those stereotypes and barriers. And teach them that it's not right.
One thing I got to say when you're talking about the black doll and, the black children picking the white doll or whatever, there's one movement that's going on. And I'm loving it. And it's the natural hair movement, where I'm seeing a lot of black and Latino sisters doing away with them perms and them weaves and, you know what I mean? Yeah. I seen a few sisters growing their dreads out and having fros and stuff. And I'm noticing, too, that when they did that, a lot of stuff like perm kits and stuff, they've been dropping. they've been dropping.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? They've been dropping because, you know.
Is that why you got the baby waves in?
No, you got the baby waves in. My stuff is natural. You know what I'm saying? I see you over here brushing and brushing and brushing. You over
not natural.
Hey, listen, yo, do it however you do it. You know, however you slick dye your stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's why he wore that green shirt, because the perm was probably drying up in the back to match it. I don't know. But the sales and perms and stuff have went down, and let's understand this. This is another thing I like when you talk about, you know, like being racist, big business. Okay, well, in the natural hair movement, or in any African or Afro-Latino or whatever, the minorities, whatever, we don't control the hair business. And the hair business is like a $9 billion business.
Yeah.
And all these sisters are going out, you getting your weaves and all that other stuff, and you're supporting this, but it's not run by yous. It's not run by our people. It's run by somebody else. So, when you do the natural thing, and you put your hair natural or whatever, and you start using those natural products or natural things that you're using around the house, and you cause them sales to drop, automatically you should pay attention. You should see when the sales drop, because when you stop messing with people's money, that's when you see people start coming out of pocket. So, ladies, when you see these sales drop, you're going to see something come back, like, you know, they want to make maybe the images of women look differently to get back on how they going to get their, you know, their loss in that money. So you're going to see something coming up that's going to be funny. You know, you might see a crazy hair phase where women are cutting their hair off, and all of a sudden, you know, oh, it was natural, and I cut it all off, and now the wigs. Yeah, and they're wigs, or they're going to dip into natural products, whatever. So, ladies.
Women of all colors, all shapes, and all hair types are beautiful.
Yes.
And I have seen the movement. In fact, some of my sisters from the Inaru sisters, which are the cast of For Colored Girls, some of them and a lot of their friends do spoken word. And I've seen some beautiful poems on hair, so I'm going to see if I can get my hands on those videotapes, exactly.
As long as they're not gangster, because some of them poems, they'll be like,
No,
okay.
no, they're absolutely beautiful.
My hair was rough like sandpaper, but now it grows high like skyscraper.
We're going to show
I'm
sisters, we're going to show.
With a curl and all my edges.
Think what your mama gave you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm proud to have witnessed that.
Oh,
the
snap.
Beautiful...
We just saw something. Can you scroll down, please? Dale's on the... another thing, ladies. No, go back up. This right here. Y'all can't see it. But speaking of another natural thing, we're looking at this. Y'all can't see this, but we should talk about this.
But she looks cute.
That is not... No, come on.
She's got a beautiful...
And you don't see that eyelash? You can't even blink. That looks like a peacock feather in your eyelid.
It is feathers.
Show the picture if you can, Dale. Do your magical thing. Who thinks that's sexy?
I can't show that picture.
Okay, well, you might not... Okay, cool. But all right, you ain't got to show it, but we'll tell it. Okay.
It's beautiful.
That is not beautiful. She looked like she got a high top fade in her eyelid. We know how long your eyelashes are. That's disrespect. Look, it's next to her nose. She can pick her nose with her eyelid.
You're so silly.
I'm not silly. If a girl walk up to me like that, you
what?
gotta take your butterfly blinking self on. I wanted to swear, but I'm
beautiful.
I'm on a layaway playing with this swearing.
She's all natural and she's beautiful.
No, she was.
She is.
She was.
Look at that. Look at that beautiful profile.
Yeah, beautiful profile.
Lovely.
Yeah, she ain't lovely.
She's got a melito too.
Yeah, peacock eye. I don't care if she's caramelito or not. Look at that. She can't even blink. Look at her. Look, I'm no disrespect. No disrespect. But with all those things down, her eyes look heavy. She either looks like she's missing a chromosome or she's sleepy. Get that off your eye.
You are too much.
That's not on fleek. That's what's wrong. Another thing was wrong.
Fleek? What is fleek?
Fleek is like on point. It's, there's a lot of stuff that people say that's weird, like lit. There ain't no cigarettes here. Anyway, but women, man, there comes a point in time, somebody, as a friend, if your friend is looking like that or looking jacked up, ladies, don't go to the club because you want to be the shining star. Help her out.
Let her know.
Let them know.
Yeah, but we got to do our part, man, and help these women feel beautiful.
I do,
man,
John. I do. If you look beautiful, I tell you.
Cause I remember growing up in middle school, man. The girl walked in with the natural little kittens in the back. She got no love, man. So, that's why they want to go to the weed.
Dale, if you was there, she got love because you was probably popping them and playing with the little popcorn kernels in the back of the kitchen. You was probably like, yeah, girl, I got you. I got a little comb to lay this out.
Hot comb burning on the side of the head and everything, trying to look cute for you guys, man. That's where it stems from, too, man. We can't just say go natural and then, You know what I mean?
Yeah, if you see a natural woman, that wasn't natural, so I had to talk about that. That's not natural. You don't never see nobody with a peacock eyelash. So that's not natural. I mean, it might have been done with natural materials, but no, that's not natural look.
You know what I'm saying?
So this is going natural on me, naturally old, and people like it. I'm debating whether I should keep it. Should I keep it or let it go?
With you. You want to keep that? Don't ask me for no comments.
Hey, what do you think?
Hey, listen.
You just said
you want to look like
women?
Storm from X-Men? Do you? You know what I'm saying? Do you? Yeah,
it's naturally occurring.
okay.
So
I thought Holly Berry got that part. I guess
here's the truth. So I'm naturally going gray here, and you're saying that if I want to look like Storm, let it go. So you're asking me to color my hair then?
No. I'm saying grow it out like Storm. I don't listen. Okay, all I'm saying, I don't like the hair color thing because there's some people that, you know what I mean. If you're gonna color your hair, at least do, you know, like if you're a black girl, you know, not too many of black girls have natural blonde hair. There's very rare occasions.
Yeah, what's up with that? The blonde.
You know what I'm saying? I don't like the blonde, the blue. I seen a girl with blue weave. I'm like.
It's a fashion
you got
statement.
chocolate. That's not fat.
It's
You got chocolatey
statement.
skin. You look like Sonic the Hedgehog. You look crazy.
Fashion statements.
Now I can see blue and stuff because you're mixing it up. But when I see the blondes and stuff, and I see people really like looking like they want to favor and be, you know, with the white.
I don't think they want to be white. I think they are enjoying a fashion statement. I was blonde once. It washed me out. Like I didn't need to look more like I was sick, so I decided to take it out.
I don't know. What am I to say?
And I don't mean platinum blonde.
I'm not a girl, so
like Jennifer Lopez, her hair color's like mine, but she's got the blonde.
All right, I'm gonna tell you from a male's point of view. We don't care about your hair. We do care. We don't want to see a woman with all blue hair, blonde hair. Y'all forget. Y'all get butt naked, especially if you're in front of us. Y'all get butt naked in front of us. Once y'all get together with us and stuff like that, we start to know what you look like. We know that ain't your real hair. We know, you know, especially some of these women that get the weave and then they be with their man. If you're with your man for like 5+ years, we know you bald. So that ain't full enough. We get excited. We just be like, we get excited to finally see. We be like, finally, we see you.
But it could be like, it could be
left on the dresser when you leave.
Yeah, you know, like take
That's
you
messed up. I don't.
and your roadkill weave with you.
You shouldn't be taking off your weave to be with.
I don't like weaves like that.
Oh, I don't know what type of love you making, but
like I said, you can't have like ashy skin but real silky hair. It just don't look right.
Oh,
he's like,
Lord.
the worst part, he looks so serious. He got that look like, listen, you paid a lot of money for your hair, but you mean to tell me you couldn't get a bottle of Jergens?
I'm just saying, it just don't look. You ever see hair like that's some real shiny? I mean, that's, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's really moist.
It's really shiny.
Your elbows are really dry.
My hair matches my skin. I mean, it's kind of rough, and my elbows, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it is what it is. It matches. You know that my hair goes in my head.
Too bad your hands don't match your body, though. You know what I'm saying?
I'm still going
You know what
with
these
that.
hands are for, right?
Changing light bulbs.
They're for charity.
They're for charity. I'm starting to think you got a hand implant. You know what I'm saying?
I had no money, so I was trying not to.
Well, hey, the gesture means what it is. So you owe 50 cents.
50?
Yeah, because you swore the other time you still ain't paid for it.
50 cents.
Yeah, 50 cents, not the album. I'm actually doing good today. I paid on that. I'm doing pretty good today. Should I mess it up? I'm not.
50 cents. So no more commercials. We got to get rid of the commercials, the TV shows. That's why I don't support them. Try not to watch them.
Right.
You know, like the one we talked about last week, which was what was the name of that crazy thing?
The
deadbeat dad shows. I mean, we'll have to watch that though.
Just to we know we were gonna go. Yeah.
We may not know because I was like that about Roots. Remember, I was like, I ain't trying, but I ended up liking Roots.
I
didn't. So I'm glad I
like Roots.
Yeah, Roots. But another thing too, I want to talk about too. Speaking when we're talking about the same thing, whatever. You know, ladies that are doing it natural or whatever. You know what I mean? I want to give y'all a good shout out because I know it's tough. Some of y'all go straight bald. You know what I mean? Where, you know, they like at our level and they grow it out and it takes, you know, a couple years or whatever. So you guys put in a lot of work or whatever. And a lot of you queens are looking beautiful out there. I'm loving the dreads. I'm loving the natural blowouts. I'm loving the braids. I'm loving all of that. I'm glad you guys are back to that. And there's even a style out where a lot of women are doing the 2 braids. Some of them are using weave, but I see some of the ones that use it natural and I like that. So it's a good look. I'm glad some of y'all women are starting to come back because I'm going to be honest with you, a man appreciates you in your naturalist form.
Mm-hmm.
You don't understand. We appreciate you in your naturalist form. Ain't nothing worse than you get a woman and you in the club, you know, and you take her home and she got fake breasts, fake booty.
She got to take off her eyelashes.
She got to take her eyelashes off. She got to take off her weave. You know what I'm saying? You think you
took off her heels like me, and then boom, you're like 4 times.
Yeah, you know, you think this woman's a dime piece, you end up taking her home, and she end up looking like, you know, like Mike Tyson or Larry Spanks or somebody rough.
I say whatever you feel that makes you do it.
That's true.
You know, you have like.
But you should figure out, you know.
Because
really
fashion
are.
is expression. So it's art. Fashion is art.
Though. That's external pressure, though. You got to get past that. I don't think it's enough to say if it makes you feel good, do it. Nah, figure out why that makes you feel good.
Well, if it's an expression of yourself, no?
You know what I'm saying?
And be happy in your natural.
I liked blue hair. I had
state.
blue. I didn't have full blue hair, but I had blue in my hair, and I enjoyed it because it was.
You don't see us walking around with a big long weave, you know.
I think I'm gonna get one if I keep seeing all these ones. I'm just gonna get like a big chest hair weave. And yeah,
like dudes be rocking that big beard these days. I don't grow that, but you ain't gonna see me.
I know I can't grow a beard.
I can't get it like that. It is what it is.
It's because.
But if you could, would you? If you could grow it,
everyone's doing it right now.
I don't think I would do it either.
It's a cool look.
I think first of all, it's hot. That's hot. And in the wintertime, who wants to shave when it's cold out, so it protects you from the cold.
No, I think it's good.
Beards are hot.
I keep a little chin and a little bit of mustache color today.
It's cool.
Once in a while, if I'm feeling frisky.
In fact, if you're bald, even better.
But I ain't gonna grow a weave.
I can't grow a beard, so. Nah.
Yeah.
Nah, it's like pitchy patchy. It's all crazy. Over here is good and over here is good, but you start messing around here, it starts getting a little flaky. Yeah. So. But dude, you gotta understand.
But you're a lion and stuff, though.
Yeah, I got the full mane. It's all good.
Like Simba.
No, I'm not no Simba dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Mufasa Scar.
So when you were younger, did you have full hair? Because I know I used to have curly hair.
Did I have full hair?
Yeah, did you have
I still have full hair.
I know, like she made it seem like we.
No, I mean,
I was like, hey. I was like, Dale, you good? I'm good too.
You weren't rocking a fro when you were a kid? Ever?
Oh yeah, for real.
Oh, I had fro. I had braids.
We gotta show pictures. I had light hair.
Yeah,
light hair.
It was light skinned. It
was light. It was like
my hair was all the way down. Hairline was all the way down here.
Oh, your mama was like, I ain't even got to do that much work.
My maternal great grandfather is from Spain. The family's from Spain, and they had the Perez. And they had, what's the Perez? Montijo. Hold on, Montijo. They had it was Montijo. They had he had like green eyes, and he had very light, like blondish hair. Real beautiful man. May rest in peace. So that was a European. He used to make guitars and play quattros and guitars. He was a very talented musician. I remember that. But yeah, we had some Europeans when it came from.
I'm be honest with you, man. My dad and my grandfather, man. Because of their arms and their face was always exposed to the sun from work and whatever. But if they would take off their shirt, they was like your color.
Farmatan?
Yeah, they was like your color, very light. So like my hair is like a mix, like you know what I mean. Like,
so what are they from? Are they from Cape Verde?
My great grandparents are from Cape Verde. But like I said, I got it on both sides, so it's cool. But yeah, man, like you know. I don't know, like, I say I'm comfortable in the skin that I'm in, and ladies, you should feel comfortable too. And, you know, it doesn't matter what color, whatever, but we got to stop doing this racist stuff because it's in our programming, and we even separate. We don't even realize there's a lot of cultures that eat the same stuff, but we separate it. Like me and your culture, we eat the same race, whatever. We got people that look alike. You know, we could easily confuse each other, but we want to separate. Oh, I'm from here, I'm from there, I'm from this. This is beautiful, that's not beautiful. And it's just like, listen, you're going to come in all different color sides and everything. And don't get me wrong, there's going to be some beautiful people of that color and that size and that race. There's going to be some ug mugs. There's going to be some booger bear. You know what I mean? It takes all types, you know? And don't get me wrong, just because you're beautiful, you're ugly to someone. You know what I mean? That's the best thing I ever heard somebody say. You might think you're, whatever, but you're ugly to someone. You know what I mean? You're beautiful to someone and you're ugly to someone. You could be a model and somebody going to be like, there might be somebody, I'm not feeling that model. He's ugly. So you could be a beautiful person.
I don't know, but ugly maybe not my type. Because ugly is kind of a tough word, isn't it?
No, let's be real. That's the problem. Stop.
Is anybody really ugly?
Yeah, yes.
Like if they actually just smile, are they really ugly?
Hey, listen, there's something ugly about everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, you know, you might have an ugly face.
I have an ugly cry.
Yeah, see, you got ugly cry. You might have an ugly face, but pretty elbows.
I look like a puppy.
You know, you might have, if you ugly in the face and you got pretty elbows, walk around like this. Just walk around like this. How you doing? You know, boom. Yeah, see.
That's why I don't touch them. I just leave them as
yeah, boom, done. You know, if you got good shoulder blades and your face is messed up, like, hey, I'm Anthony. How are you? Show your shoulder blades. Show your best asset. You know.
Yeah.
You know, if your toe knuckles are beautiful and everything else is messed up, wear a suit that just shows you. Yeah, and you put
your best foot forward.
That's what it comes down to, man. There's something beautiful about everybody. There's something ugly about everybody. You know what I mean? You know, mine happens to be my leg hairs ugly. That's the only thing. That's it.
TMI. Well, that was a good, nice short one, fellas.
Yeah. Anything else? You good?
I'm good.
Yeah. Only thing is not good is your shirt collection. So can we change it from that shirt? Thank you.